Chevanese, baby girl. I did not see this in you. Whew, I did not see this in you at all, boy. This was a fucking surprise right here, boy. Damn. They Netflix, Love is Blind always know how to end their episodes, man, because I want to see the next one. Once again, this is Trent B, one half of the reality TV couple with me and my wife Tori, where we react to reality TV shows, mainly love shows, from trashy all the way to classy. And right now we're covering Love is Blind UK season 3, episode 3. And starting off, man, I like the fact we got a lot of forward momentum. We got about 2 or 3 proposals. I think two meetups. So that was good. Um, Once again, I'm starting with the hate train on Kiara. Just the fact she calls herself Kiara when it's spelled Ciara, spelled like Sierra, but they call her Kiara. A C makes a C sound, but just that shit right there is just extra as hell, right? And it's like up in the room, they pick up in the women's quarters as they call it, and she gives a shady ass speech. That speech was so shady. It was pointed at Faye. But either way, why are you so worried? Get off of Jack's dick. Get off his dick. Because I can remember, I'm thinking back for the whole episode. Jack didn't dirty mac her to Faye. He didn't talk about her no more. After that, he kind of wiped her clean off his mind. So why are you still thinking about him? It's like it's given like you hate rejection. When she meets with AJ, the simp of the year, you're all about AJ now, right? You was thinking about AJ all night and shit, right? And it's like, AJ, my boy, a simp dies 1,000 deaths. You wasn't listening, bro. I tried. I should have sent it to your DM or something, bro, and just let you know as a reminder. But you was not listening, my boy, because you going crazy. You going down bad right now, man. She was talking to him. She's lying to AJ, and if AJ's a simp, he's gonna believe that shit. But Kara, stop telling people you cut it off with Jack. Stop the fucking lies. Stop lying. We got irrefutable proof that Jack cut it off with you first. You may have came in there with the intention of cutting it off. Who knows? For what I remember, you was talking and going on, and he just cut right to the point. His ADD ass just cut right to the point. He can't even waste no time or energy on some bullshit. He got right to the point and cut it off with you. Like, stop lying. Quit lying about that. That one thing really, it really irks me. The little situation is not going to work. And he came back all bright eyed and bushy tailed. I hope Jack fucked with him and tells him some shady shit that she said. I hope Jack just fucks with him just to let him know, like, you ain't got it like you think you got it. The tree hugger, super interesting, right? It's funny with her accent is like probably the faintest. It's almost like she's speaking American English almost. It's very faint with her accent. It's kind of funny, right? But I think it's super funny when she was like the guys roll with that earthy shit. But it's like, baby girl, they rolling with it just to fuck. Once they fuck and they get that post nut clarity, they out the door. As soon as they get that shit, they gone. And it's like that tree hugging shit is not cute no more. So truth be told, just between me and you, it was never cute to them. You was cute to them. So I guess you got the right one with this dude. I guess you got the right one with Sean, right? He just seems strange. He's a motivational speaker now. That kind of says a lot. That speaks a lot. He's low key giving cult vibes, like David Koresh or something. It's interesting the way he's talking, right, and what he's talking about. But I never thought she would be this weird. For him, I was about 75% there with him, but I didn't think she was on this type of shit. It's super interesting, right? But I think once they connect, like, they'll probably connect episode 4. Once they connect episode 4, and they get to see each other, I think they're gonna be pleased with each other when they meet up. Both of them are attractive. Both of them are fit. It'll work out. Um, and then again, when they go back to the women's quarters, Sierra has another meeting with Faye right before she talks to Jack, and it's like, again, keep Jack's name out of your mouth. Like, get off his dick. Damn, you be on Jack crazy, man. And it's like, why are you so obsessed with him? I'm kind of understanding why he's spazzing like he is, because you were on him tough. Good grief. And it's like, Faye, don't listen to that BS. Do not listen to that BS, baby girl. Follow your heart, right? But again, red nails. I might fuck around and call this a red nails, because it's like, Jack, why you say that shit? He answered it pretty well when he fucked up the red nails or whatever. And I do believe that ADD actually is why he's messing this stuff up and messing up certain details. He probably has I don't have, I might fuck around with ADD, but it seems like he has so many thoughts and so much in his mind. He just throws out the first thing that comes to his mind, and it might be right, it might be wrong. But whatever it is, I appreciate Faye giving him grace. And it sounds like he's stepping for Faye. Not as much love bombing, but he seems like he's stepping for Faye. So I appreciate that. And I appreciate Faye is staying strong in a connection. She came back in with the flowers. She was right behind Kara. Super funny, super messy. And Kara's face said it. She was not happy. I'm gonna put it right here. She was not happy with that situation. And it's like, what the fuck you want? You want him to shit on Jack so Jack has nobody? It's like, all this energy for Jack lets me know that you really wanted him because he's exciting, he gets you going, and you're mad you had to settle for this banker that's in Australia right now. Joe, I want to know, and I think he wants to know why Sevenique has her guard up so bad, right? And it's like he has his guard up, she has her guard up. It's like nobody is having no kind of forward momentum, and it's like somebody has to open up. That's why I hate this for my girl Freaky Fran, but he's more suited for her because she seems more open and she seems more willing to kind of break down them walls. But if they both got walls up, it's like nothing's gonna happen, right? Like who's gonna open and extend themselves up, right? Freaky Fran, she opened herself right up to him, and I think that's why he was gonna pick her at the end, right? Because even when she opened up, it was like I struggle to open up, and it's like why? Deeper. We need deeper. We know you cried, but it's like why? Why do you struggle? That's what we're trying to get, right? So even with the opening up, it was still somewhat shallow, right? And I understand she's scared, she's petrified of being vulnerable. I think we all are, but the point of this is for you to open up. Francesca don't have no problem doing it, right? Jordan and Yaz, with the meetup, they seem very into each other. He was kissing her like crazy. He was kissing her like he was trying to take her to their bedroom. And I think once they go to their little hideout, their little meetup, he's definitely gonna be one of the people that's trying to get it their first night. And she probably will allow it because he just seems really pressed on being picked. I won't necessarily call her a pygmy, but she's like very, very pressed on being picked. It's kind of sad, right? Like she said, thank you for being the person for me. Very interesting choice of words, right? I appreciate the fact he's very affirming to her. They are cute together. I didn't think that'd be the second proposal. I was happy to get to the reveal though, just to see, right? I do think it's interesting. Kara was like, I'm thinking about you all day and shit. And it's like, okay, Frank Ocean, whatever you say. But now she's talking about, she brings up, I'm sorry, AJ brought up finances, right? And I was thinking, is my boy gonna is he gonna step up? Is he gonna put his nuts on the table? No, absolutely not. He asked her what she wanted and what she was thinking about financially, and she stood on business. She stood on business for sure. She was pretty much like, I want you to sprinkle, because I want you to pick up the check. My clothes are gonna be expensive. He letting her know right now, I am a bill and I am expensive. And it's up to him to kind of how he's gonna react to it, right? He told her he's no longer a banker. He lives in Australia. I thought it was interesting because I'm like, I had questions. I wanted to know, why did you stop being a banker? Why did you go to Australia? Why? I think it's very interesting. She didn't ask none of that shit. And I tried to figure out with my wife why, and she was like, because Kara don't give a fuck. Bills gonna get paid, money gonna get made, hair gonna get laid. She don't give a fuck. It's gonna get taken care of. So somebody that really liked him would ask more questions like, okay, so what are your plans? What do you want to do? Like, why did you do that? Were you not fulfilled in the job? She didn't ask none of that shit, right? And it's like she didn't really care, as long as the shit was gonna get taken care of, right? I thought it was interesting with Francesca. She was playing it fast and hard. She was playing it fast and loose with him because she told him he's her only date, right? I thought that was interesting. Very interesting strategy. She was affirming him and letting him know that it wasn't what I thought it was, but we know it's what it was, right? Like when you say that here, what are you trying to accomplish? Hmm? Hmm. Hmm. I'm sounding like Joe now with all that damn nonverbal communication he doing, right? Because she's pretty much telling him, like, I'm not talking to anybody else. When are you cutting it off with Sevenique? That's essentially what she's saying. I'm not talking to anybody else. When is the Sevenique experiment going to end? So it's like, we know what you're trying to do. And I think he kind of peeped that. That's why he was slow playing it, because he doesn't want that to end to that extent, right? And it was kind of weird. I don't want to say manipulative, but it was definitely a gameplay. Like, I don't really have nobody. I'm all in on you, which is cool. That's giving him reassurance, but he's not really there yet. And I appreciate she didn't push him there. So it's cool on that regard. But if she keeps pushing, then we're going to start thinking of some gameplay, right? But Jay met up with Kara. Super terrible meetup. Not terrible in the sense that like they weren't attracted to each other. I think they were attracted to each other. Well, AJ was attracted to her. Thought she had beautiful eyes. She was attracted to the ring. Thought it had a lot of diamonds. So he was attracted to her physically. She was attracted to him fiscally, right? She loved the ring he got her. He loved her. But only thing she talked about was the ring. He said she was gorgeous. She was pretty. She was this, that. She didn't even address his height. My man's 6'6", crazy tall. He had to bend down and arch his back just to kind of hug her and shit. And she didn't even bring that up. She was just worried about the ring. Once again, very much giving that blonde that was with Leo, the art dealer, way back in I think that was Love Is Blind, Minnesota, Denver season, one of them seasons. Very much gold digger vibes. And it's like, AJ, my boy, it's tough. I know he can't see some of the shit we saying and some of the stuff she's saying, but whew, telling you, a simp, you already know. And with Joe and Chevinique, the way I appreciate when they met, he immediately got to the point, cut the shits and gigs, and told her like, hey, I'm rocking with Francesca. Francesca is my priority. I like the way he put that. I thought it was gonna go one way and it went complete other. I thought she was gonna probably throw a little shade at him, be a little messy, be a little mad. She low key kind of dropped down on her knees and begged him, like, baby, I'm begging, baby, I'm begging, begging, baby. She low key begged this man to kind of give her another chance. And I'm like, golly, she was landing on thick. She was like, God was bringing me to you. And like, anytime somebody bring God into some stuff with dating, I think it's just interesting, right? It's like God is bringing you to a nigga with no shape up. He's bringing you to a guy with a weak hairline. God is bringing you to somebody like that. It's like, what? Unbelievable, man. But whatever the hell she did, it worked, man. She mixed his mind up terribly. He was like, he couldn't even sit straight. He was so damn flustered. And it's like, golly, that was so interesting that she did that. They know how to end the episode though, but it's like, hey, Love is Blind, how about this? Why not let Joe have Chevanique and Francesca? Why not let them have them both? I think Joe will be down for that. They both might be down for that. Let's propose that here. Why not let him have them both? Because I don't know if he's gonna be able to choose. And this love triangle could be a poly situation. Let my boy kind of rock out a little bit. But all in all, it's a pretty interesting episode, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think of the reveals. Was anybody kind of weird? Anybody performative? Tell me who your favorite person is, who your least favorite person is. And all in all, it's a pretty good episode. We just kind of moving forward, getting to the point where we can kind of see the people on the vacation and on the trip. That's when the real drama is going to ensue, right? But yeah, tell me what y'all think below. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Once again, especially on YouTube, show the YouTube some love. Go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube. It's TNT, Trent and Tori, the reality TV couple. Once again, TNT, Trent and Tori, the reality TV couple. Show the YouTube a lot of love right now. And I'll holler at y'all tomorrow.